of integers, whole numbers, and rational numbers.
Okay, properties of integers, whole numbers, and rational numbers. What were the kind of properties that we discussed? Anvita, do you remember that?
So can I say
You say.
the properties were closure property, uh, commutative property, associative property, and uh,
डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी डिस्कस हुई थी क्या?
हाँ सर, distributive property भी थी.
ओके. एंड मल्टीप्लिकेटिव
Uh,
एडिटिव आइडेंटिटी.
yes sir, multiplicative identity, additive identity, multiplicative inverse हुआ था.
हाँ, और एडिटिव
और
इनवर्स हुआ था. ठीक है.
हाँ सर.
फिर डिवीजन और सब्ट्रैक्शन हमने देखा. इन मोस्ट ऑफ द केसेस द डिवीजन एंड द सब्ट्रैक्शन वेयर नॉट कम्यूटेटिव, neither they were associative. ठीक है, सब्ट्रैक्शन एंड डिवीजन. बट एडिशन एंड मल्टीप्लिकेशन वेयर कम्यूटेटिव एज वेल and associative as well. You remember that?
Yes sir.
Okay. And I have given the homework exercise 1.1. How many of you have done? Okay, I think distributivity property was not being discussed. Distributivity discuss हुई थी क्या?
शायद से सर,
नहीं
मुझे
हुई
याद
थी.
नहीं आ रहा.
ना 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 ना,
क्लास में तो करा दिया था.
नहीं हुई थी. Anvita, are you there बेटा? I cannot hear you. Anvita है क्या? No, she is not there. Okay. So let me tell you how distributive property works. Okay. See this. The name of the property is distributivity. Write down.
Distributive.
Of multiplication.
Multiplication over addition.
Multiplication over addition. Now how this property works. Suppose I have a number 2 and it has to be multiplied by 10. Very easy. We can multiply them and we can write 20. Suppose I have a number 13 and I have to multiply it by 101. So there are two ways of doing it. The one way, that which is the typical multiplication method, we write 101 like this, multiplied by 13. And then 3 will be first multiplied by 1, you will write 3. Then 3 is multiplied by 0, we will write 0. Then 3 is multiplied by 1, we will write 3. Then we put a cross here. Then 1 is multiplied by 1, we will write 1. 1 is multiplied by 0, we will write 0. 1 is multiplied by 1, we will write 1. And now we do the addition. We will write 3, 1, 3, 1. This is the typical way of multiplying it. But unawarely we have used the distributivity of multiplication over addition. How? So what we have done is actually, we have done 101 multiplied by 13. 101 multiplied by 13. Now in that 13 also, we have done 101 multiplied by 3 plus 10. Sorry. 101 multiplied by 3 plus 10. Now understand this. This 13 has been distributed into addition of two numbers. We are multiplying actually, but in the multiplying, the second number has been distributed into the addition of two numbers. You might be thinking, sir, can we write this as 101 into 8 plus 5? The answer is yes, because 13 can, similarly, we can also multiply this as 7 plus 6. This can also be done, because 13 can further be distributed as a sum of 7 and 6. Understood? But now, why we have chosen 3 and 10? 3 and 10 are being chosen because it is easy to multiply a number by 10. Suppose I ask you, what is 25 into 10? Tell me.
250.
Wonderful. If I ask you what is 341 into 10?
3410.
So what we are actually doing is we are just adding 0 in the last digit. Right? So it is easy to multiply a number by 10. So what we did, first we multiply 101 by 3 and then we multiplied 101 by 10, and rather than multiplying it by 10 we can just add 1 0 to it. Understood? Now when 101 is multiplied by 3 we are going to get 303, and this will be added in 1010, and then we will add the final result we will get as, so when 3 is added to 0 we will get 3, when 0 is added to 1 we will get 1, when 3 is added to again 0 we will get 3, and again we will get 1. So the answer is 1313, which is again the same answer as this. Now that means in normal multiplication is also how we do a normal multiplication of a 2-digit number by a 2-digit number. So we do it as unawarely we are using the distributive property. What we are doing, see this, we are not actually multiplying this by 101 into 13. We are multiplying it by 101 into 3 and then 101 into 10. This is 101 into 10. This is 101 into 3. And then we are adding these two numbers. This we are doing vertically, and this we are doing horizontally. See this. Now what is the use of doing it? Without doing that we cannot find the answer. Unawarely we have to do it. Either we have to do this way or we have to do this way. Now what is the use of it? The use of it, that addition is more easier than multiplication, and it is means for a short numbers. So for example, suppose we know how to add, we know the two numbers without rather multiplying it, we can directly write it. Suppose for example, if I ask you what is 101 into 99. The question is 101 into 99. So we can write like 101, we can write this as 99 into 101 into 101. Then we can write 99 into 100 plus 1. So 99 into 100 is how much? 9900, and 99 into 1 is how much? 99. So the answer is 9999. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Daksh, are you getting it, beta?
Yes, sir.
Can I see Anvita? Anvita, are you getting it, beta?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I'll just try to on my video. Some problem is
No, it's
coming.
okay, it's okay, it's okay. You don't need to on your video, it's okay. Okay, so whenever I'm asking you a question, please respond to it. So I'm asking all of you, three of you, a simple question. Again, I'm telling you one more time, please understand this. Suppose I write 748 into 101. So what this will be? 748 into 100 plus 1. We can write this 101, we can divide this into 100 plus 1. Now you might be thinking, sir, why you are choosing 100 plus 1? Because it is easy to multiply a number by 100. So this can be 748 into 100. Sorry. 748 into 100 and 748 into 1 plus 748 into 1. So this is going to be 74800 plus 748, and then we will have 48 in the last two digit because it is 0048. Now 8 plus 7 is 15, we will write 5, then 4 plus 1 is 5, then 7 is 7. So the answer is 75548. समझ में आ रहा है दक्ष?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now what I am going to do is I am going to give all three of you a question. Let me see who is going to do the first. So Anvita, Daksh and Vihan. Okay, so we will start with Anvita. Anvita, you have to tell me what is 101 into 795. Daksh, you have to tell me what is 101 into 294. And Vihan, you have to tell me what is 101 into 748.
Sir, I did mine.
Tell me.
80295.
Wonderful.
So mine is also done.
Tell me.
It is seven. No wait. Yeah, 75,548.
ओके दक्ष आपका नहीं आया. See, in the same time I did all three of them.
सर मेरे को एक प्रॉब्लम हो गया सर, मैं कर रहा था बट मैंने गलती से काट दिया उसको. सर दिक्कत हो गया मेरे को.
तो उसको सब्जी में डाल देना शाम को ना. जो भी चीज़ कटती है वो सब्जी में डल सकती है, चाहे आलू हो, चाहे प्याज हो, चाहे टमाटर हो. तो अगर आपने उसको काटा है तो प्लीज़ यूज़ दैट इन द वेजिटेबल. शाम को क्या बन रहा है वैसे आपके घर पे?
सर पता नहीं.
पता नहीं तो बड़ी अच्छी डिश है ये. तो मेरे घर में कभी कभी बनती है, वैसे हर रोज़ तो पता ही होता है मेरे को. चलो शुरू करते हैं. वन मोर क्वेश्चन. ओके, लेट मी सी हु इज डूइंग फर्स्ट. ओके, सो द क्वेश्चन इज 1048 into 101. This is for Vihan. Then 2946 into 101. This is for Daksh. And then 5471 into 101. This is for Anvita.
Sir, I got my answer.
Tell me beta.
It is 1,05,848.
Wonderful.
Sir, even I got. I
Wonderful.
So
got
mine is around 2 lakh something.
0171.
एक सेकेंड बेटा.
So mine is around 2 lakh something.
बेटा समथिंग का क्या करूँ मैं?
Sir, mine is 11,170.
11,000. No बेटा.
Sorry.
बेटा it is
So mine
5.
is 2,97,546.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the number wrong, sir. I wrote the wrong number.
Please check it out. Are you able to see 5471 into 101? सबको यही दिख रहा है ना कि बस मुझे ही दिख रहा है?
Yes, sir. I accidentally saw it wrong that time and then just started doing it.
Okay. Don't do so much accidents. Okay. In the last class also you did one accident. Okay. Just avoid having accident. See, this kind of accident may happen to anybody while having a question paper. You can look at the question paper and then you will find that you are looking at some other number. So while noting down a number, just be double sure that you are writing down the same number. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Everybody getting that distributive property? The same
sir.
number is
Yes,
being
sir.
divided into addition of two numbers. Now same goes with the case of, suppose I ask you what is 546 into 99. So यहाँ पे क्या होगा बताओ? 546 into what should I write? 100 minus 1.
1.
So this is going to be 546 100 minus 546. So 100 minus 46 is 54 and 5 minus 5 is 0. So this is going to be 54054. Understood?
Yes, sir.
See, we have got in a very short method. So it totally depends on an individual person whether to use the distributive property or do the normal multiplication. It depends totally on you. Sometimes you may find that multiplying a number directly is more easier than using the distributive property. But you have to understand where to use, where not to use. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Any doubt? Anybody having any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, so I am asking you questions. So write the additive inverse of the following. Minus 7 by 19. Vihan, बताओ क्या होगा?
Minus 7 by 19.
हाँ, additive
Minus
inverse.
7 by 19 plus 7 upon
19.
19.
Wonderful. चलो दक्ष बताओ व्हाट इज एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ 21/112? लिखते जाओ फटाफट. एग्जाम्पल 3 आंसर फर्स्ट. जो भी बोलता जा रहा है तीनों लोग लिखो, ऐसा नहीं है जिससे पूछा वही लिखेगा. ओके. एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ -7/19 इज इक्वल टू 7/19. सबने लिखना है. अनविता आर यू गेटिंग इट?
Yes, sir.
ओके. दक्ष आवाज नहीं आ रही. अनविता टेल मी व्हाट इज द एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ 21/112?
-21/112.
Everybody has to write this. Okay. Vihan, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
एग्जाम में ओके वेरीफाई दैट माइनस ऑफ माइनस एक्स इज सेम एज एक्स फॉर दिस. सो एक क्वेश्चन हम करेंगे. ओके. सो हाउ वी डू? फर्स्ट वी विल राइट वी हैव एक्स इज इक्वल टू 13/17. वी विल राइट दिस नंबर एज इट इज. नाउ द एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ एक्स, राइट डाउन विद मी. द एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू 13/17 इज माइनस एक्स. इस वाली लाइन से प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दिस लाइन. Additive inverse of x is what? This is minus x. So additive inverse of 13/17 will be minus 13/17. Now since 13/17 plus minus 13/17 is equal to 0. So that is additive inverse of x is minus x. Now the same equality will also shows the additive inverse of minus 13/17 is 13/17. Therefore in the last what we will write? Or minus of minus 13/17 is 13/17. That is minus of minus x is equal to x. Please write this part from here to here. एग्जामिनेशन में एक क्वेश्चन आएगा वेरीफाई माइनस ऑफ माइनस एक्स इज सेम एज एक्स. अगर आता है तो दिस इज ऑल यू हैव टू राइट. Why we write the examples? We write the examples every part of the examples because this is the method that the book is teaching us how to write in examination. आप बोलोगे सर आई डिडंट गॉट द नंबर, आई रोट एवरीथिंग. सो what is everything to be written? This is everything to be written. Okay, this question may be of 2 marks. You may get 4 minutes. 4 minutes is enough to write this.
Sir, done.
Done. Vihan done. Daksh
Yes, sir.
and Anvita done बेटा.
नहीं सर.
क्यों? लिखो बेटा, स्क्रीनशॉट नहीं लेना है. प्लीज राइट इट डाउन. Written, Anvita and Daksh.
Yes, sir. I wrote.
Okay. Example 5. चलो करके दिखाओ मुझे अपने आप. देखते हैं. लेट मी सी हु इज गोइंग टू डू दिस फर्स्ट.
Okay.
This is the question.
सर इसमें अप्रोप्रिएट आइडेंटिटी यूज करना है ना?
हाँ. ऐसा लिखा था क्या क्वेश्चन में? नहीं, मर्जी है आपकी.
ठीक है सर.
जब तक क्वेश्चन में लिखा ना जाए यू कैन अप्लाई एनी मेथड. बट इफ यू आर अप्लाइंग द आइडेंटिटी इट विल बी easier for you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
किस किस का हो गया?
सर ऑलमोस्ट हो गया।
सर मेरा हो गया।
ओके, अन्विता?
Sir, I am also almost done.
क्या आंसर आया? बेटा ऑलमोस्ट डन के बाद आंसर ही नहीं बता रहा है कोई।
सर मैं अभी फाइंड कर रहा हूँ एलसीएम से कि 70 को 35
गलत
से।
गलत तरीका, गलत तरीका। चलो यहाँ पे ध्यान से देखो, ठीक है? अगले पेज पे कर रहा हूँ फिर से यही क्वेश्चन, थोड़ा ध्यान से देखो सब लोग, यहाँ पे ध्यान दो। अन्विता प्लीज पे अटेंशन, टाइम इज
Yes,
अप।
sir.
How to do this question? Okay, so I can see and you should also see. If you are not seeing it, better to look at them, that 14 can be written as 2 into 7. Okay, can any of you see that 14 can be written as 2 into 7?
यस सर
Yes,
मैंने वही
sir.
किया है।
So what we can do is we can take 1 by 7 common. Okay, 1 by 7 is common from this and this. So what we can write, in the first part we can write minus 3 into 2 is minus 6 by 5. In the second part we can write minus 1 by 2. In the third part we can write minus 3 into 3 is 9 divided by 5. Any doubt?
No, sir.
नो सर।
Now see this, what is minus 6 and minus 9 is both are having the same denominator, so they will be added to minus 15 by 5 minus 1 by 2. So this is going to be 3. Okay, minus 15 by 5 is actually 3. So this will become 1 by 7 into minus 3 minus 1 by 2. So if you do 1 by minus 3 minus 1 by 2, so it is going to be, LCM is going to be 2, and I told you that day what we do, we multiply this by this and add the numerator, because why we are adding, both are having the same sign. So 6 plus 1 is 7, so we will write minus 7 by 2. This will get cancelled and we will get minus 1 by 2. How much time it takes? Hardly 1 minute to solve this question. How much time you are taking? So do more and more practice. Whenever I am giving you a homework, you have to do this. So write like this. Okay? Now you copy this, or shall I erase it? You will not write it with your way. In the same manner, can you all do this now in the same manner? Shall I erase it?
यस सर।
Okay, I am not erasing it. I am going to the next page. So I am putting a timer on, and in just 30 more seconds, I want the answer to be written. First, you can see the question. Okay, you can see the question. So timer is on. You can see the question. 1 मिनट ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा। अन्विता, am I clear बेटा?
Yes, sir.
How many of you have, okay, first do this question. Last 10 seconds. वन मिनट डन। किस किस का रह गया? अन्विता, आर यू डन बेटा?
Yes, sir.
एनी डाउट?
No, sir.
विहान, एनी डाउट? Okay. Using appropriate properties, find these questions. Okay, first of all, tell me how many of you have done the homework. Vihan, have you done this homework? Exercise
यस
1.1?
सर। यस सर डन।
Okay. Anvita, have you done?
Sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir. That's what it is.
Okay, Daksh, बेटा आपने किया? Daksh, I am asking you something.
सर
Okay,
कर रहा हूँ.
okay. What is the answer for the first one, Anvita? Tell me. What is the answer for the first one if you have done it? Vihan, tell me the answer for the second one.
सर सेकंड वन का कि फर्स्ट वन का?
सेकंड का. फर्स्ट का अनविता
सेकंड
बताएगी.
वाला सेकंड
Sir,
वाले के आंसर में
is
मुझे
it
थोड़ा
the
सा
first
डाउट
or
है.
the second that I have to say?
You have to tell me the first one, beta.
सर मुझे सेकंड वाले पे थोड़ा सा डाउट है.
Okay, so
मुझे मिला है 374 अपॉन 2100.
okay. Anvita, tell me the answer for the first one.
Sir, even I had a doubt. I was not able to solve it. I kept getting some random answers. So then I thought I'll tell you, sir, that it's a doubt.
Okay, fine. So we will. I am discussing all the questions now. That means nobody has done anything.
सर
Okay.
आई हैव
No,
डन
no, no.
इट.
I am getting it. Means, see, I told you if any of you has got any doubt, immediately you have to send me the question. I told you, na. I am available to
यस
each
सर.
one of you every time. So you can send me the question. The thing is that you are doing it. Chalo, ठीक है. Let's give the fair chance to everybody that you all have tried, but you have not got it. So I am just solving in front of you. Okay. See what properties has to be written first. So in the first case, you can see minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 plus 5 by 2 minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. So can both of you, all three of you can see 3 by 5 here?
Yes,
यस
sir.
सर.
So it has to be brought here, it has to be brought there. So what we will write? We will write minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5. Now this is minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2. This is the first. And what we will write? Commutative property. Which property we have used?
कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी.
Commutative property.
Okay, if anybody has not written, please write with me. In the second step, what we will do? We can take this common. So if I take 3 by 5 common, what will be left from the first one? Minus 2 by 3. This is left. From the second one, it will be left minus 1 by 6. Okay. Then plus
सर
5 by...
एसोसिएटिव प्रॉपर्टी.
No, not associative. Come on. This is distributive property.
Oh.
You took common, na? Whenever you took common, this is always a distributive property. So now we will solve the bracket first. So minus 2 by 3 minus 1 by 6. The LCM is going to be 6. 3 into 2, 2 into 2 minus 4 minus 1 plus 5 by 2. So this is going to be 3 into 1, 3 into 2. So this is going to be minus 5 by 5 into 2. Okay? Are you getting it? So minus 5 and minus 5 will get cancelled. So it is minus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2. This is equal to 4 by 2, which is equal to 2. Any doubt?
नो सर, नो डाउट.
Anvita?
No, sir, no doubt.
Okay, please write it down. Not more than a minute should be taken. And जो क्वेश्चन आप लोग अभी कर रहे हो, tomorrow please look at all the questions again. Okay? Daksh, beta, are you listening to me? You are on mute. You have not switched on your camera as well.
Yes, I am listening. मेरा कैमरा थोड़ा आज फ्लिमजी चल रहा है.
Okay, it's okay. So if you are having any doubt, please call me, okay? Or else
Okay, sir.
हाँ, तुम्हारे घर वाले बोलेंगे कि तुम्हें पढ़ाया नहीं मैंने. Written?
नो सर, राइटिंग.
Okay, okay.
Sir, one second.
ठीक है. लिख लो आराम से, एग्जाम में इतना ही लिखना है. किसी को किसी स्टेप में कोई डाउट है, यू कैन आस्क मी. ओके, हाउ दिस केम. सो व्हाट आई हैव डन इज -1. I have done -4 -1 as I have written this as -5, and bottom we have 5 and 2, so I have written 5 into 2, and 5 and 5 will get cancelled because they are equal to 1, so it is -1 by 2 plus 5 by 2. So now we are having the same denominator, so it is 4 by 2, which is equal to 2.
Sir,
Yes,
I have a doubt.
tell me.
In the second step, where it is,
This is the
yeah,
second step or this is the second step? Which step you are talking?
the first one.
First one. Okay, commutative property wala.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is your doubt?
उसमें 3/5 और -3/5 है, तो फिर उसका आंसर 0 हो जाएगा.
No. It is not 3/5. It is -2 by 3 into 3/5.
ओके सर.
How
तो
can?
फिर ये
Come on. 2 into -4 plus 4 into 7. Will you solve this first or will you solve multiplication first? पहले क्या सॉल्व होता है?
मल्टीप्लिकेशन.
देन बॉड मास पड़ा है ना.
यस सर. ब्रैकेट, डिवीजन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन, एडिशन एंड सब्ट्रैक्शन.
ब्रैकेट ऑफ भी है, ओ से ऑफ है. ऑफ नहीं पता है क्या होता है?
Yes, sir. Off is basically multiplication, but yeah, in different way.
Okay. So which multiplication has to be done first? Normal multiplication of the multiplication of off.
Off.
Okay, I will check.
बट सर,
हाँ,
जो थर्ड वाला स्टेप है उसमें -3/5 नहीं है.
कहाँ पे? Because I have taken 3/5 common बेटा. So I have taken
Oh.
3/5. So -1/6. 1/6 की जगह पे मैंने -1/6 लिख दिया ना.
ओके सर.
आ रहा है समझ में?
यस सर.
दक्ष, एनी डाउट बेटा?
What happened, sir?
मैं कह रहा हूँ एनी डाउट?
No, sir.
ओके. जब भी मैं कॉमन लेता हूँ तो मैं देखता हूँ मैं कौन सा नंबर कॉमन ले रहा हूँ. कॉमन लेने के बाद अंदर आई हैव टू सी व्हाट आई एम टेकिंग, व्हाट आई हैव टू राइट. सो 3/5 इफ आई एम टेकिंग कॉमन, so from the first it is -2/3, from the second it is 1/6, but this was -3/5, so minus will go with this, so it is -1/6. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Just let me know if anybody is having any doubt. So I am marking the steps as well. So this is first, this is second, this is the third step, this is the fourth step, this is the fifth step, and sixth step, and then seventh answer. In the seventh step we got the answer.
सर डन.
Okay.
Sir, done.
Okay, Daksh.
What happened, sir?
हो गया बेटा?
हाँ, sir.
Coming to the second question. Please understand. So the first step I want all of you to write with me, and let us see how many minutes we will do. So first write with me 2/5 into -3/7 minus 1/6 into 3/2 plus 1/14 into 2/5. So I can see that 2/5 is here, 2/5 is here. So what I'll do is first we will use the commutative property. So 2/5 into -3/7 will be written as it is, and plus 2/5 into 1/14 will be written. Everybody getting it?
यस सर.
In the same time we can cancel this 3 into 1 and 3 into 2, so it will be written -1/4. Understood? This is the first step. In the second step we can take 2/5 common, in bracket also we can write commutative property. In the second step, we can take 2 by 5 common. What will come from the first? Tell me. Vihan, what should come in from the first in the bracket?
In the bracket, minus 3 by 7.
Wonderful. What should come from the second one? Tell me, Anvita.
Um, I think it should be plus 1 by 14.
Wonderful. Write it down. Then minus 1 by 4. Now this is the second step. In the third step, we will write 2 by 5 and we will solve the bracket. What is the LCM of 7 and 14? I told you that day. If first number is the multiple of second number,
It's 14 only.
14 only. So 7 will go in 14 how many times? 2 times.
2 times.
And 2 will multiply it by 3. So it will become minus 6 plus
Yes,
1
sir.
minus 1 by 4. This is the third step. In the last fourth step, we will write minus 6 plus 1 is how much? Minus 5 by 14. So 2 and then it will become 7, 5 and 1. This will get cancelled. Minus 1 by 4. This is the fourth step. In the fifth step, it will become minus 1 by 7. Minus 1 by 4. What is the LCM? If these are co-prime numbers, the LCM is going to be their multiplication. So 28. 7 4 times, so minus 4. 4 7 times, so 7. This is minus 11 by 28. This is the final answer. How many minutes we have taken? 2 minutes 30 seconds. And this question is of how many marks? 2 marks. So how many minutes you will have? 4 minutes. By making you understand as well. So what I have missed here distributive property. So this is also I am going to write. So probably you may take 3 minutes to solve it, not more than that. If you are having more than that, that means you are lagging in your multiplications. Not more than 3 minutes. Any doubt, any step? I have written all the steps. So in 7 steps we get the answer like the previous one.
No doubt, sir.
Okay, Vihan, समझ आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Daksh, written? Daksh, beta, written?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Vihan and Anvita, both of you have written?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay, moving on to the next question. Write the additive inverse of each of the following. So first question 2 by 8. Vihan, बताओ क्या होगा?
2 by 8 minus 2 plus फिर ब्रैकेट में minus 2 by 8.
हाँ नहीं आपको ऐसे लिखना है. You have to write like this. Additive inverse of 2 by 8 is equal to minus 2 by 8. या is minus 2 by 8 is equal to छोड़ दो. Is minus 2 by 8. Write like this.
Sorry, लिख दिया.
Okay, what is the additive inverse of minus 5 by 9? Anvita?
Okay, sir, the additive inverse of minus 5 by 9 is 5 by 9.
Wonderful. What is the additive inverse of minus 6 by minus 5, Daksh?
Sir, can I say this one?
एक मिनट दक्ष को बोलने दो. दक्ष बेटा, what is the additive inverse of minus 6 by minus 5?
So please repeat.
बेटा मेरी स्क्रीन दिख रही है आपको?
हाँ सर.
तो एक क्वेश्चन पूछा है बेटा, मार्क भी कर रखा है. व्हाट इज द एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ माइनस 6 बाई माइनस 5?
6 by 5.
रॉन्ग. आप बताओ विहान.
Minus 6 by 5.
बेटा इफ द क्वेश्चन इज हैविंग टू साइंस ऑफ नेगेटिव देन इट इज एक्चुअली पॉजिटिव. सो द फाइनल आंसर विल बी नेगेटिव. समझ में आ रहा है? दक्ष बेटा ध्यान दो. आप गड़बड़ कर रहे हो थोड़ा सा. आप बहुत इंटेलिजेंट बच्चे हो, आई नो.
Okay, sir.
In the demo class you have performed very well, but now please focus. ठीक है? नींद तो नहीं आ रही है? Okay, Anvita, tell me what is the additive inverse of 2 by minus 9?
It's 2 by 9.
What is the additive inverse of 19 by minus 6?
Sir, me?
नहीं विहान.
Yes, sir.
बताओ क्या।
19 by minus 6. So 19 by 6.
ओके, ये वाला क्वेश्चन कर लोगे एग्जाम्पल जैसे कराया था सेम वैसे ही।
Yes, sir. Done.
Question number 4. Okay, so tell me first, Anvita, what is the multiplicative inverse of minus 13?
The multiplicative inverse of minus 13 is it is no I wrote 13 in my book, but I think that's wrong.
Yes. So what is
It's
the
actually
multiplicative
it's
inverse?
one by minus 1 by 13. Okay,
Yes,
sorry,
it is
sorry.
minus 1 by 13.
It's
Okay,
my
what is the
podcast.
multiplicative inverse of minus 13 by 19, Vihan?
Minus 13 by 19 is 19 by minus 13.
Okay, but that is not the proper way of writing. You have to write minus 19 by 13.
Okay.
In mathematics, we cannot write the denominator negative in the denominator. This is a rule. Okay, we cannot write negative. So don't write 19 by minus 13. You may challenge your teacher, sir, it is correct. Yeah, it is correct. But this is not the proper way of writing it. Okay. If you walk on your hands, will it look good? Walking has to be done on your legs. So similarly in mathematics, there is a rule. Something there is a basic different basic rules. Basic rules of writing a fraction. And I have discussed that in the previous class. That the denominator should not be negative. You cannot write the denominator as negative. Suppose both the numbers are negative, the final answer is positive. Suppose one of the number is negative, the numerator has to be negative. You cannot write like this. Understood? Everybody
Yes, sir.
getting it? So it is minus 19 by 13. Okay? Okay, and with Daksh, tell me what is the multiplicative inverse of 1 by 5?
The multiplicative inverse of 1 by 5 is, sir, minus 1 by 5.
गलत बेटा, एडिटिव इनवर्स नहीं पूछ रहा हूं, मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स रेसिप्रोकल, इट इज 5/1. प्लीज फोकस बेटा, ध्यान दो व्हाट आई एम आस्किंग यू. What is the multiplicative inverse of minus 5 by 8 into minus 3 by 7? Anvita, tell me.
Yes, sir. The answer of that is 15 by 56. So the multiplicative inverse is 56 by 15.
Okay. आपका क्या आया विहान?
सर मैंने इसको अलग वे में किया है.
नहीं, आंसर क्या है आपका?
मेरा आंसर भी सेम आया है.
बस ठीक है फिर.
2 मिनट
8 into 7 is
चेक
how
करता हूँ
much?
मैंने क्या किया.
56. 5 into 3 is how
सर
much? 15. The numerator
सर
will
मैंने सेम किया है, लेकिन दोनों का मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स इज इक्वल्स टू डाल के किया है, फिर लीनियर इक्वेशन जैसे कर दिया.
नहीं, वो गलत तरीका है. See what is the method to write this. So you can write this as minus 5 into minus 3 is how much? 15. 8 into 7 is 56. So multiplicative inverse of 15 by 56 is
56 by 15.
okay. ये लिखना पड़ेगा आपको. मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स ऑफ 15 by 56 is 56 by 15. ओके, फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन.
Yes, sir.
दक्ष, बताओ बेटा क्या होगा? व्हाट इज द मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स ऑफ माइनस 1 इंटू माइनस 2 बाई 5? बताओ क्या आएगा? विहान बताओ क्या आएगा?
Yes, sir. Um, so minus 1 by 1 into minus 2 by 5 is 2 by 5. तो इसको हो जाएगा 5 by 2.
ये तो अभी कर रहे हो, होमवर्क नहीं किया है इसका मतलब किसी ने. अनविता,
मैंने किया है सर.
Sir,
मैंने
I
अलग वे
also
में किया था.
got 5 by. Sorry, I got 5 by 2.
व्हाट इज द मल्टीप्लिकेटिव इनवर्स ऑफ माइनस 1?
Sir, minus 1 only.
Okay, what about you, Vihan? What is the multiplicative inverse of question number 6?
Same, sir.
Same. Okay. Name the property under multiplication used in each of the following. Okay, सबसे पहले विहान बताओ क्या होगा, कौन सी प्रॉपर्टी यूज हो रही है? तीनों में से कोई भी बता सकता है. चलो गेम खेलते हैं फिर. अन्विता, विहान और दक्ष।
Sir, I got multiplicative identity.
वंडरफुल। पहले वाले पे अन्विता जीत गई। क्या है ये प्रॉपर्टी? मल्टीप्लिकेटिव आइडेंटिटी। मैंने शॉर्ट में MI लिख दिया। सेकंड का बताओ, कौन बताएगा?
Um, commutativity.
बेटा तुक्का मार दिया किसी ने, मैं गलत नंबर के काट लूंगा, मैं पहले बता रहा हूँ। ओके, वंडरफुल अन्विता, शाबाश। थर्ड वन।
I got multiplicative inverse.
वंडरफुल। सो तीसरी प्रॉपर्टी पे अगर हम ध्यान दें, पहली प्रॉपर्टी में देखें व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इन द फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी, द नंबर इज बीइंग मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 1. So if you multiply a number by 1, the value does not change, and so the answer is multiplicative identity. Multiplication by multiplicative identity. Okay?
Yes.
In
But
the
the
second
other
one, you can say A into B is equal to B into A. So this is commutative property. Commutative property of multiplication. Okay? Under multiplication. In the third one, what is being done? The number is being multiplied by this inverse of that number so that the answer is 1. So this is multiplicative inverse. Okay? और तीनों क्वेश्चन का सही जवाब देके हमारी अन्विता पहुंच गई है पहले नंबर पे। शाबाश, वेरी गुड अन्विता, शाबाश। विहान, द क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 is for you. Multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16 and tell me the answer.
minus 96 by 91.
ओके, फटाफट से देखते हैं। ओके, सो बोल रहा है मल्टीप्लाई 6 बाई 13 बाई द रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ माइनस 7 बाई 16 यानी माइनस 16 बाई 7. तो माइनस 16 इंटू 6 इज माइनस 96 and 13 into 7 is 91. Okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Tell what property allows you to commute this. Tell me.
Sir,
Anvita.
Sir, associative property.
Associative property, because 6 is being multiplied by 1 by 3 and then multiplied by 4. Wonderful. Okay. Is 8 by 9 the multiplicative inverse of minus 1, 1 by 8? Why or why not?
No, sir, it is not.
No, it's not, sir.
Why?
Sir, because the multiplicative inverse should result in 1 in the answer as 1.
No. The multiplicative inverse does not have always have the same sign. This is the main rule. Suppose minus 7 by 16 का multiplicative inverse क्या होता है? Minus 16 by 7. Okay, if one number is negative, both the numbers has to be negative. But in this case, you can see that this is positive and this is negative.
That is negative. That's why, sir.
Wonderful.
Once will be correct.
Yes. समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Is 0.3 a multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3? Why or why not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it is. It is.
Okay. 0.3
Because
means 3 by
3
10.
by 10.
And 3
That
1 by
is
3
10
means
by
10 by
3.
3. Wonderful. Very good. So what is the multiplicative inverse of 10 by 3? It is 3 by 10. Very
3 by
good.
10.
Right. ये क्वेश्चन जिससे पूछूंगा वही बताएगा. Daksh, tell me the rational number that does not have a reciprocal.
Sir, can I tell?
Okay, तीनों के लिए ऑप्शन खुले हैं. विहान.
Sir, it is 1 by 0.
I thought 0 by 1.
It's 1 by 3.
No, it is 0 by 1.
Sir.
बेटा रैशनल नंबर दैट डज नॉट हैव ए रेसिप्रोकल. सो 0 by 1 का रेसिप्रोकल नहीं हो सकता ना. यू कैन नॉट डिवाइड ए नंबर बाई 1 by 0. यू कैन नॉट डिवाइड ए नंबर बाई 0. सो रेसिप्रोकल किसका नहीं होगा? 0 by 1 का.
Yes, sir.
वेरी गुड अन्विता. समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
विहान समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
सेकेंड क्वेश्चन, द रैशनल नंबर्स दैट आर इक्वल टू देयर रेसिप्रोकल्स. बताओ.
1 by 1.
एक ही है क्या?
Sir, -1/1 also.
अभी अभी देखा था हमने क्वेश्चन को करते दौरान. तो देयर आर टू रैशनल नंबर्स दैट आर इक्वल टू देयर रेसिप्रोकल्स. वन इज 1/1, another one is -1/1. Okay, write it down, please write it down. Question number 3, the rational number that is equal to its negative.
Sir, 0.
Yes, sir, 0 only.
So 0/1, you have to write rational number, you cannot write 0. 0 is a
Yes,
whole
yes.
number.
Yes, sir, 0/1.
Okay, question number 11, Anvita, 0 has.
No reciprocal.
Okay, and Vihan, the numbers dash and dash are their own reciprocals.
-1 and 1.
Okay, Daksh, the reciprocal of -5 is. Daksh, tell me what is
Yes,
the
it's 1/-5.
बेटा -1/5 लिखना है ना, डिनोमिनेटर में नेगेटिव
हाँ,
साइन
sir.
नहीं डालना बेटा.
कल
ओके,
भूल जाता हूँ कभी कभी.
रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ 1/6, 1/x क्या होगा बेटा अन्विता?
Sir, it's x only.
ओके, द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ टू रैशनल नंबर इज ऑलवेज विहान.
A rational number.
द रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ ए पॉजिटिव रैशनल नंबर इज.
Positive.
वंडरफुल, बहुत बढ़िया. रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ ए रैशनल नंबर्स ऑन द नंबर लाइन. ओके, सो एनीबडी हैज टू गो एनीवेयर. किसी को कहीं जाना है तो आई विल नॉट टीच टुडे, और एल्स आई कैन टेक 10 more minutes टू टीच दिस पार्ट. बोलो, शैल आई कंटिन्यू और नो? किसी एक ने भी नो बोल दिया तो क्लास खत्म हो जाएगी.
Sir, you can continue.
ओके
For me, you can continue.
ओके, दो की तरफ से कंटिन्यू आ गया. दक्ष, कंटिन्यू करें? चलो
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, 10 मिनट में मैं आपको सिखा दूंगा कि कैसे करते हैं. द फर्स्ट एंड द फोरमोस्ट थिंग दैट यू हैव टू डू इज टू फाइंड मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन, टू कन्वर्ट इनटू मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन. आपको आता है मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन में कन्वर्ट करना? सो लेट अस टेक सम एग्जांपल्स. ओके, सो मैं आई एम गिविंग यू इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन, यू हैव टू टेल मी द मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन. ओके
Okay, sir.
okay, let
Okay,
me
sir.
see who is doing faster. So first question is 14/5.
Sir, it is 7.
It's 2 4
It
by
is 2
5.
by
2 4/5. Okay, 19/6.
It's 3 1/6.
वेरी गुड. विहान बेटा पीछे हो जा रहे हो आप.
नहीं sir,
25/4.
सेम मोमेंट पे आया.
Then it's 6 1/4.
वेरी गुड. 27/5.
It's 5 2/5.
वेरी गुड. 31/4.
Sir, it's 7 3/4.
वेरी गुड. विहान बेटा कौन से प्रोसेस से करते हो मुझे बताओ पहले. आपसे आ क्यों नहीं रहा इतना जल्दी?
सर, सेम प्रोसेस से ही कर रहा हूँ.
नहीं, उसका प्रोसेस कहाँ दिख रहा है? वो तो आंसर बता रही है. प्रोसेस तो आपके मन में चल रहा होगा. क्या प्रोसेस करते हो आप?
मैं डिवीजन मेथड से करता हूँ.
क्या डिवाइड करते हो ऐसे 14/5?
वैसे भी और नॉर्मल तरीके से, फ्रैक्शन वाले तरीके से भी.
फ्रैक्शन वाले तरीके से कैसे? मतलब मैंने आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछा 31/4. अब पहला स्टेप क्या होगा? आप क्या करोगे बताओ? व्हाट इज योर फर्स्ट स्टेप टू राइट 31/4 एज द मिक्स्ड फ्रैक्शन? पहला स्टेप क्या करोगे बताओ मुझे.
सर, मैं 4 को पहले कैंसिल करता हूँ, फिर 31 को 7 से, मतलब 7 लिखता हूँ एज अ न्यूमरेटर.
4 को कैंसिल क्यों करना है? 4 को कैंसिल करना ही नहीं है. 4 की टेबल पढ़नी है 31 तक. तो
Yes,
4
sir.
4 की टेबल पढ़नी. यू हैव टू रीड द मल्टीप्लिकेशन टेबल ऑफ 4 अप टू 31. सो 4 into 7 इज 28. कितना बच गया? 3 बच गया. तो 7 3/4. समझ में आ रहा है?
यस सर.
5 की टेबल 27 में पढ़नी है 5 टाइम्स. सो 5 प्लस 2/5. समझ में आ रहा है?
यस सर.
फिर से देखते हैं. मैंने पूछा अभी, सिर्फ विहान बताएगा. 20/3. सो 3 कितने टाइम्स जाएगा बताओ?
6 times.
6 2/3, ठीक है. 3 6
Yes.
18 प्लस 2 20. समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes.
ओके. 39/4 बताओ क्या होगा?
39/4 9
वेरी गुड. 4
और
9 जा
यहाँ पे
36.
3.
हाँ 9 3/4. अभी समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes sir.
दक्ष बेटा आ रहा है आपको? ये तो आपको आता है, जल्दी से करना.
ओके
आ रहा है ना? कोई डाउट? ओके. So first of all, I have to make you understand that there are two kinds of fraction. One is proper fraction and the second one is improper fraction.
Improper fraction.
Now what is the quality of proper fraction? That the numerator is less than denominator, and in this case numerator is greater than denominator. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now there is one whole as well. Now when numerator is equal to denominator, what is the value of n by d? It is equal to 1.
1.
Yes.
But if numerator is less than denominator, that means the number is always less than 1. So proper fraction is always less than 1. If you divide a number by a bigger number, suppose I am dividing 5 by 6. So I am always going to get 0 point something, right? Because if I write 6 here, I will get it one time. But if I am dividing a smaller number by a bigger number, that means I am always going to get less than 1. That is the proper fraction. Proper fraction is always less than 1 because the fraction is known as a part of a whole. So part of a whole will always be less than whole. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Suppose there is an apple, I put it into 4 equal pieces and I took one out of it. So it is known as 1 by 4, and this is a part of a whole. Whole has how many parts? 4 parts. I am taking one out of it. So it is less than 1 because numerator is less than the denominator. यहाँ तक समझ में आया सबको?
Yes sir.
Okay. Now what will happen with the improper fraction? It will be always greater than 1. Getting it?
Yes sir.
Because but obvious that the numerator is greater than denominator. If you divide a greater number by the smaller number, you are always going to end up with some value which is more than 1. So
Yes, sir.
okay, so now whenever you have been asked, so first हम लोग सीखेंगे how to show the proper fraction. Okay, so suppose you are being told to show 2 by 7 on the number line. Please write it down. Show 2 by 7 on number line. So as soon as you see the fraction, what you have to do? You have to see whether it is a proper fraction or improper fraction. The moment you find that it is a proper fraction, improper fraction, the next step is to draw a straight line. What do you have to do? You have to draw
You
a
have to
straight
draw
line.
a straight line.
As soon as you draw a straight line, in the middle you can put 0. On the left hand side you can put -1. Or before putting -1, just wait. On the right hand side, first this is a positive number, so it will go from the right hand side. So how many equal pieces you have to do? 7 pieces.
7.
So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. On the 7th piece write 1, and approximately taking this distance you have to write -1 as well at the same distance. Now I am not having a scale, but you can take the help of the scale as well. Okay, now in this, because this one is going to be 7 by 7, so now you have to show 2 by 7. This is going to be 2 by 7. Easy?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Very easy. Now if somebody asks you to show -2 by 7, the same process you will do here. 1 2 3 4 5 6. The 7th piece has to be -1. So second piece, this is going to be -2 by 7. Any doubt?
No sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So now show me, if I ask you show me 3 by 5 on the number line, what do you have to do? First you will draw a line. You will mark a 0. How many equal parts I have to make? Tell me. How many equal parts I have to make? 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth part you have to write 1. You can also write 5 by 5. Okay. Now you have to show the third part. So this is the third part. This is 3 by 5. थोड़ा सा इसको बड़ा कर देना ऐसे, to highlight. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now everybody can show proper fraction.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Now coming to improper fraction. Okay, proper fraction हो गया. The moment you see that it is a proper fraction, first write 0, then divide as many as equal parts as you find the denominator, and at the last part you write 1, and the number of numerator, what is the value of the numerator, at the same point you just highlight it and write the value. Suppose for example, if somebody is telling you show me plus 5 by 9. So again what you will do, you will draw a straight line, you will put 0. So 9 parts, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. On the ninth part you will write 9 by 9 and 1, and fifth part 1 2 3 4 5. So this you will highlight and you will write 5 by 9. Please show, please draw it. Have you drawn all the previous one as well?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Draw 5 by 9 as well. पहले से आता था ये सबको? अन्विता, do you know this
Yes,
initially?
sir. Yes, sir.
You were knowing it already, right?
Yes, sir. We learned it before in our school. We have a different book.
Okay. But you learned in the same manner that I am teaching you?
Yes, sir. The exact same.
Okay, fine. Okay, so that means you might be knowing how to represent improper fraction as well, right?
Yes, sir. I know that also.
Okay. विहान आपको आता है?
Yes, sir.
So let's learn from Anvita first. Anvita, show me how to do 14 by 3 on the number line.
Yes, sir. For that, it will be not at. It will not stop at 1. It will be going beyond 1. Like that. It will be.
So what is the, how you are going to do this? What is the first step?
So the first step is, well, just usually I start from 0 making 3 like that. So it will be that will end at 3 by 3 like that. We have to make until we count till 14 like that.
Okay, okay, fine. So that is also a good step, but the way I am teaching you, please learn it. Okay, the first step is that you have to convert this into mixed fraction. So this is going to be 4 2 by 3. Okay, 3 4 is 12 plus 2 14. So you will mark 0, then you will mark 1, then you will mark 2, then you will mark 3, then you will mark 4. After 4, what you have to do? You have to show 3 equal parts, but the equal parts should be of the same distance as between 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 0 and 1. So we will write 1, 2 and 3. So the third part is 5, and this part is equal to 2 by 3. Or you can show it 4 2 by 3, or you can write it 14 by 3.
Yes,
Any
sir.
doubt?
That also I've learned.
This also you learned?
Yes, sir. It was an alternative method.
Okay, so this is a easy method, right?
Sir, then you don't have to count all of them. It's a big number.
Yeah, you can directly write, right? Or you have to then do it 3 by 3, then you will write 6 by 3, then you will write 9 by 3, then you will write 12 by 3, and then 13 14. It will take a lot of time to
Yes,
mark
sir.
it. So what we can do is we can just convert that number into a from a improper fraction to a mixed fraction. Vihan, are you getting it, beta? Daksh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So another question for you. So 27 by suppose 27 by 5. So what is the first step? You have to convert this into mixed fraction. Tell me क्या आएगा?
4, 5 by, wait, it's 5.
5, 5, 2 by 5.
5 2 by 5. So first we will draw a straight line. We will start from 0. के कहाँ तक जाना है हमें? 0 से लेके 5 तक. So write down with me 1 2 3 4 5. Now how many parts I have to make? 5 parts, but the 5 parts have to be made into this small space. Okay, so 1 2 3 4, and fifth part you will write 6. Fifth part you will write 6, and the second part you will highlight it, and you can write it as 5 2 by 7 2 by 5, or you can write it as 27 by 5. 6 you can write it as 30 by 5. Any doubt?
No doubt, sir.
Anvita, is it clear to you? Daksh?
Yes, sir.
Last question of negative. So the question is minus 30 by 4. So how it has to be written? Minus, please write it in bracket. So 30 by 4 is how much? 4 into 7 is 28 plus 2 is 13. So
Yes.
7 2 by 4. So now it has to be minus 7 2 by 4. So what we will do? We will do 0. Then we will just show 1, and from here we will go up to minus 7. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, then minus 6, then minus 7. Then minus 7 2 by 4. So how many parts? 4 parts. So 1, 2, 3, fourth part. You will write minus 8. This you will highlight. So minus 7 2 by 4. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Vihan,
No
is it
doubt,
clear
sir.
to you?
Yes, sir.
So exercise, this is homework for you. Okay?
Exercise 1.2, sir.
Yes, exercise 1.2, and this is the end of the chapter as well.
Yes, sir. And also one thing, you posted the content on the this
Urban
thing.
Pro
I
app.
did that also.
That is also a homework, but in that homework you have to just write the answers, and you can send me on WhatsApp as well. You have my number, and you can send me in that app as well. You click the photo, you just upload the image.
Okay, sir. I was thinking whether I had to upload.